Assalamualaikum. Good evening to our beloved madam and all my fellow friends. Mirror, mirror on the wall, lend your ears and here is all. Mirror, mirror ya our forum. About the friendship is the important relationship in life. With me, Husaini binti Mazlan, as your moderator today. Today, we will discuss the topic of friendship is an important relationship in life. What friendship? People are often wondering. Some of them believe it's just one aspect of a person's life and helps you to move, but it should not mean anything when it's come to long-term relationship. Some people believe that friendship is one of the most beautiful relationships ever made. Best friend is a place to share your happiness and sadness, stories, even foods. Here we are together with our 4 panel members who are invited to discuss this topic. Introducing our panel namely, Puan Sri Amistasia. She is a Vice Chancellor in University Malaya. Next, Datin Nasuha. She is Executive of Human Resources in Kuala Lumpur. Next, Dato Sri Fatin Akasha. She is CEO of Women Society in Perak. And next, Dr. Shazwani. She is Lecturer in University Islam Antarabangsa. Without wasting our time, my first question, I would like to ask Puan Sri Amistasia, what do Puan Sri understands about the friendship?
Thank you to our moderator for inviting me here. I believe friendships are important but not the most. We have some other relations in our life, for example, relation with our mother, father, wife and husband, but I believe friendships are the loveliest one. We feel more relaxed on the side of friends. We also can tell our friends the deepest secrets. This is why sometimes we need to be away from our family and friends give us this time. As for me, friends can put themselves in our shoes simply because they know us. We have the same desires and feelings. We have the same point of views, so we can help each other more than others. But beside all these bright sides, we should be very careful about finding our friends. Everyone is not worth being friends with. For me, honesty is the most important one.
Thank you, Puan Sri, for sharing about what is friendship just now. From what have Puan Sri said, now we know that friendship is the behavior and attitude of 2 or more people. Best friends are people who can say honest when you do bad or good things, who support you to be a good person. It happens between people who have intellectual and emotional similarities. The value of friendship usually comes from an individual who shows the following behavior consistently. However, we need to find a friend who leads us in the positive direction. And most importantly, do not trust your friends so easily. Right, my next question is to Datin Anis Nasuha. Datin, I would like to ask whether the friend plays a role in helping his friend in trouble. Can you explain it?
In fact, people tend to share their difficulties in life with friends than their own family because they feel awkward and scared that parents might started to scold or ground them once they've told the hardship they face. For my opinion, even if you did not mention about the problem to anyone, a true friend can see the pain you are hiding behind a fake smile on your face, and they will always be there for you. Therefore, friend is an alternative and good choice for a good listener because a true friend will never spread the miserable or embarrassing story you face to others as they know the true value of friendship. There are many ways to help a friend. You can be there. One of the most helpful things you can do is just show up for your friends, make plans to hang out, call them regularly to check in. People who are suffering often have a hard time to reaching out for help. So try to reassure your friend that you're there for them. Then be the listener. It can be comforting for your friend to feel like someone understands what they're going through, as if they want to talk about it. Good listening means that you hear them out without interpretation or judgment to their problems.
Thank you, Datin Nasuha, for your opinion. What is said by Datin is correct at all. True best friend will not tell our weakness in front of many people. They will keep it a secret. But they will frankly tell you all the bad things about yourself when it's just two of you. We can see that we are more than happy to talk about the feelings with our friend. Therefore, those who truly understand the value of their friendship will not spread the bad things about us. Now let's go to third panel. Datuk Sri Fatin Akasha. Datuk, do true friendship understand each other and how are they behaving?
A true friend always supports you whenever you feel down or depressed. Whenever you are sad, they will lead you their shoulder for you to cry on or even make some cool joke to make you smile and happy again. While cheering you up, they will give you advice on how to handle the difficulties wisely. As for the example, when people had a quarrel with their parents and ran away from home, a friend would advise them to make up with their parents rather than making things more complicated. A good friend will lead their friends to the right path. This is because good and bad friends are all around you, involved in your everyday life. To find good friends, you should look for such traits as being kind, trustworthy, loyal, and dependable.
It was a good explanation from Datuk Sri Fatin Akasha. Thank you, Datuk. Best friend will always stay with you even though they have know your goodness and badness. To make more our forum flare up, I want to ask that Dr. Shazwani, can Dr. share with us about things that describe friendship?
When I think true friendship, I think loyal and honest people and always ready to be with you, no matter how hard or happy you are. Friendship is a wonderful and special relationship. Like what other panel members have said, I agree with saying that secure and good friendship is a mutual friendship between one another and better to know one another. Sometimes we need to be reminded of why friendship is very special.
Thank you, Dr. Shazwani. I agree with Doctor. This is because our friends really understand us. Best friends will actually see things to make you laugh when you are sad. We also spend a lot of time with friends. Therefore, it is not possible for friends to know and understand better. As we know, friends are always there when it's difficult and easy. By indirectly, we can feel the great value of friendship. Now we move again to our first panel, Puan Sri Anastasia. Puan Sri, can I ask what the important is and the good if one has a good friendship?
Thank you for asking me that question. In my opinion, having friends does not make you weak. In fact, surround yourself with true friends can make you stronger than ever, as true friends could help you to cover each other's weakness. Similarly, when parents are busy to teach you on your schoolworks or unable to teach you because parents are having lower education level than you are, people always choose to study with a group of friends together, whereby they might be able to learn faster that way. So, I can say that with a close friend, we can continue to refer to her if there is something to be done besides our parents.
Thank you, Puan Sri. That's right what you're saying. We prefer friends to teach us in lessons. This is because we feel comfortable and understand that what is taught. We also often choose alternative for group learning to learn faster and understand. Now I want to ask Datin Nasuha, how can friendship is the most important relationship in life? Can you share with us?
Every friend is important and their importance is known to us when certain situations arise which can only be solved by our friends. One can never feel lonely in this world if he or she is surrounded by true friends. On the other hand, loneliness prevails in the life of those who do not have friends despite our billions and billions of people present in the world. It has been truly said that a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Thank you, Datin Anastasia, with your great explanation just now. Next, I want to ask Datuk Sri Fatin Akasha. As we know that choosing a true friend is difficult, just we know today we are aware of many dishonest friends. They quickly forget us when they meet a new friend which is better than us. Like the saying goes, best friend is a peanut which forget its own nutshell. So can you share with us how can we know that we have choose the right friends?
It is very important of making proper choices in life, especially when we are interested in choosing the group of friends we want to support and be with for the rest of our lives. Choosing proper friends is a bit difficult task but not impossible. We should have a group of friends who are disciplined and punctual individuals. This is essential because of the reason that we start becoming like the people we hang out with most. For instance, one or two of our close friends are involved in bad habits such as smoking, drinking, and taking drugs. Sooner or later, we will follow suit. This is the reason why it is advisable to make a proper choice when it comes to making friends. True friendship is, as a matter of fact, a blessing enjoyed by a few. Those who have it should thank God for having true friends in their lives, and those who do not have a few good friends should constantly strive for new ways to secure good friends. No company is better than having a friend by your side in time of need. You will remain happy in your one-room apartment if you are surrounded by your friends. On the other hand, you cannot find happiness even in your mansion if you are alone.
Thank you, Dr. Sri Fatin Akasha, for the explanation. We can see the key of friendship is by knowing and understanding each other because people have different personalities and characteristics. Next, we move to Dr. Shazwani. How can you describe the beauty of friendship in more detail?
I have found in life that people I am laughing with most often my best friend. Oh, and I'm not talking about laughter. I speak cannot breathe, roll over the ground, tears flowing in your face. Laugh very loud, you remember laughing. And that's best if you ask me. Yes, your friends are the ones who can make your laugh very sick because they get a sense of humor and that's quality with you. They like to be stupid with you because no one else can imagine showing you a really strange set. Plain and easy, they will only get you. They are your people and you do not need to explain yourself to them and therefore they will fill your heart with so much joy. Friend is a second life, friend after family. I have a good friend too. They really help me. Here, I am sure all of you must have a good friend and you can definitely imagine how it feels.
Thank you to Dr. Shazwani with the good explanation. Now we are at the end of the forum. I would like to thank the four panels who have given a partnership that friendship is very important in life. Thank you for the time with us. To conclude, the lucky ones have a group of extraordinary friends who support them in the face of all the difficulties of life. Having a single friend helps individuals overcome all the problems during their life. On the other hand, if someone does not have a good friend's life, it automatically becomes difficult. Getting true friends is essential for success in all areas of life. I pray that everyone everywhere is surrounded by at least one or two good friends throughout their life. I will end this forum with words. Being friends does not mean passing time together all the time, but all the time have the feeling of being connected as being living together. And be grateful if you have many best friends. Your days will be full of love and loves. Create precious moments with them. Thank you.